Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at noon.
We start with breaking news. Authorities in Moorhead say they found and arrested the woman who illegally took her children. Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jordan Schreier. Authorities say 39-year-old Izetta Cooley was found and arrested in this Moorhead home on a kidnapping charge. The kids that were missing were also found at that home. Deputies say 39-year-old Izetta Cooley, who was ordered not to have contact with the children, went to the home they were staying at in southern Minnesota around 10:30 Saturday night and took them. Stay with us here at Valley News Live as we continue to follow this breaking news story. New for you now at noon, more than 36 people have been put behind bars in a massive gang and violent fugitive bust. It's called Operation Damage Control. The U.S. Marshals Service says it arrested 41 people in September in connection to violent crimes committed up and down the Red River Valley. The agency says it arrested 25 alleged gang members and another 16 people involved in other crimes. These alleged crimes include murder, assault, robbery, burglary, sex offenses, drug dealing, and felon in possession of a firearm. During this operation, authorities seized 149 grams of narcotics, nearly $9,000 in illegal funds, 2 stolen vehicles, and a gun. For a list of notable fugitives busted, just go to our website, valleynewslive.com. Also new for you at noon, authorities are looking for a man they believe smashed a car window in the Planet Fitness parking lot and then stole a purse. Fargo police say it happened around 5 in the morning this past Wednesday. The man apparently stole a credit card and used it once in Fargo and then again near Christine, North Dakota. He was caught on surveillance video driving either a red or maroon SUV with tan side panels. If you have any information, you're urged to call the number on your screen, 701-241-8175. Now let's take that live look outside. Kind of a fall day for us. For what we can expect in the rest of our forecast, let's check in with meteorologist Lisa Green.
That's right. We started out with some sunshine, but those clouds quickly creeped into the southern valley. You can see them just kind of trying to spread northward. Up north, we've got more sunshine there in Grand Forks and back over toward Devil's Lake, but a lot of us underneath some of these clouds here today. Expanding the view, you can see there's some rain out to our west, and gradually we'll have chances for rain increase into the overnight hours tonight. Here's a look at our temperatures. We are at 51 in Fargo, 56 in Grand Forks. You can see where we have got the sunshine right now. We're at 61 in Langdon and 57 in Devil's Lake. And the more sunshine we can get, the warmer we'll get here in the valley. So hopefully we'll get some breaks in those clouds. But right now it's not looking great for some of us. Wind out of the south increasing, some gusts into the 20s, 23 miles per hour in Fargo and 24 in Grand Forks. And checking out your hourly planner, temperatures into the 50s. And again, some of us seeing those 60s where we get a little sun this afternoon. So tonight the wind will continue to increase. We'll see some increasing chances for rain too by morning, and that's the first of several systems that will be bringing us some soggy weather. We'll have details on that coming up.
All right, thank you, Lisa. We have new information on the death of an inmate in the Beltrami County Jail. Authorities say he died from pneumonia. Hardell Sherrill, an inmate at Beltrami County Jail, was found unresponsive by officers on September 2nd. Authorities say despite life-saving efforts, he was pronounced dead at the scene. An airman from the Grand Forks Air Force Base is dead after a car crash late last night. The crash happened just before 9 on Highway 2 west of Grand Forks. Police say an empty beat truck was moving onto the right shoulder of the road when it was rear-ended by the 23-year-old airman driving a pickup. The airman died at the scene. His name is not yet released. The FBI now has more freedom over the investigation into Brett Kavanaugh. The president ordered the expanded inquiry over the weekend, but told reporters at the White House yesterday that he's already made his judgment, adding that he's guided by the Senate in this process. Major Garrett is at the White House with more.
They're trying to destroy a very fine person.
At a rally in Tennessee, President Trump defended his Supreme Court nominee, Brett Kavanaugh. Earlier, he said Kavanaugh, accused of sexual misconduct and heavy drinking, was the one suffering.
What his family's gone through, the trauma.
The White House yesterday authorized the FBI to expand its background check to include anyone who might have testimony about one of 3 claims of sexual misconduct. Kavanaugh has vehemently denied all allegations.
I was surprised at how vocal he was about the fact that he likes beer.
Speaking on last week's testimony, the president pointed to Judge Kavanaugh's comments on drinking.
Sometimes I had too many beers.
He's had a little bit of difficulty. I mean, he talked about things that happened when he drank.
Friends and former classmates have offered conflicting accounts of his behavior from the past. According to the New York Times, an incident at a bar in the fall of 1985 reportedly resulted in Kavanaugh and 4 other men being questioned by the New Haven Police Department. Kavanaugh was not arrested after a 21-year-old man accused him of throwing ice on him for, quote, some unknown reason. According to the report, Kavanaugh did not want to say if he threw ice or not.
I think the FBI should do what they have to do to get to the answer.
On Monday, the FBI interviewed Kavanaugh friend and prep school classmate Mark Judge. Christine Blasey Ford testified Judge was in the bedroom when Kavanaugh allegedly assaulted her.
I made eye contact with Mark and thought he might try to help me, but he did not.
Judge has said through his lawyer that he has no recollection of the party where Ford testified the assault occurred. The FBI also questioned Kavanaugh's Yale classmate Deborah Ramirez, who told the New Yorker late last month Kavanaugh thrust his penis in her face while they were both drunk at a college party.
Officials say regardless of the investigation against Kavanaugh, they believe there will be a Senate vote on his confirmation this week. In our consumer alert this afternoon, employees at Amazon can expect a raise. The company is raising its minimum wage to $15 an hour. The company said it would implement the new policy starting next month. The new minimum wage will benefit more than 300,000 employees. Amazon's CEO is now encouraging other companies to do the same, and some of them already have. Target announced it will raise its minimum wage to $15 an hour by 2020. And Walmart already raised their minimum wage to $11 an hour. Coming up here at noon.